Gemini, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Gemini, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a third house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into my Gemini energy today, I used this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle deck to catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Feels like there's kind of a lot going on for my Geminis right now. Simply put, though, I see you moving into a new energy. A lot of Aquarian energy coming out. I see Pisces as well, but a lot of Aquarian energy catching my attention right off rip. And I feel like this speaks to the fact that Pluto's shifting over, y'all. We made it. We're almost there, a couple days here, and depending on when you're watching this, I'm recording this on the 17th though, so about 3-4 days, we will have that action. Aquarius season rolling in, Pluto moving into Aquarius, and it feels like my Geminis are shifting, right, with the planets. It feels like a huge shift in energy for you. This does almost, for some of you, feel like you've been going through some type of rebirth here. There's the transform card, so I'm seeing a lot of evolution, a lot of ascension. Some of you are connecting very deeply with your spirit guides, your angels, your sadhana, your spiritual practice, connecting with the sacred, coming to the realization that everything in this reality is sacred. And it feels like some of my Geminis may be building something, I guess you could say sacred. We have determination, work, sacred, believe, transform. And as soon as that row came out from the Wild Mystic deck, I was like, ooh, somebody's like starting a collective or a business or some type of healing, something like that, whether it's a YouTube channel or you're opening up. And this has been a prominent message coming through for the collective lately. And what I really feel is I feel like a lot of the collective, especially the Void family, is stepping into their purpose, or at least, you know, the next phase, the next chapter, the next cycle of your journey, where you are also shining your light star, right, in some capacity, where you are using the tools that you have used and been given to heal yourself and bringing these tools to others. Some of you may be expecting, you may be conceiving. Congratulations if that's the case. And for some of you, the message I actually got with this birth card right off rip was that somebody around you is expecting. And so congratulations. I feel like there's a new family member on the way. Even if it's not blood family, I'm feeling also this energy of like my best friend is expecting. And so congratulations for that. We have the pollinator card, you guys. This has been it. This has been the card that's been coming through for the whole collective, along with the lotus card, which you guys didn't get the lotus here, but it really feels like you have made it through a lot and you have transcended. And this is kind of like where you're mid-flight on your way to the next flower, on your way to pollinate this next chapter of your life. A huge timeline jump, a huge shift because of the choices that you're making. And I feel like it feels really good. It's like the work that you've been doing, the perseverance, all of that feels like it's kind of starting to pay off here in some type of way. We have the Herbal Allies card as well. This comes through a couple different ways. First and foremost, I always say when this card comes through, you know, go talk to a tree, go hug a tree, go sit outside, take a walk around the lake, or in the woods, or wherever you're at. Getting out in nature can be really beneficial for our energy, for our mental space, for our spirit. But also the message has been coming through where I feel like somebody is connecting to this reading and these readings, because there's been a couple of them that is working with sacred plant medicine, or that has worked with sacred plant medicine, or that is maybe an herbalist or something like that. You got your cauldron out and you're whipping it up. There is something coming through as well with this Herbal Allies card, that somebody is trying to slow down when it comes to cannabis, and this may be your green light from spirit, like, yeah, you're on the right track, like, keep slowing down. And that's not for everybody, because sometimes it's like, sometimes spirit guides us to work with things like that for our spiritual practice, for different parts of our journey, and we're all at a different stage, right? And we're all, walking a different path to the same place, regardless. But just take it how it resonates. Don't try to make the story fit, right? Don't go doing anything just because it's in this reading. This is just to confirm for those of you who are going through these things, like, yeah, there's a message in here for you, right? We have patience on the bottom. So I'm going to pray real quick, Gemini gang. Devil cap energy. And this does feel like this pollinator where you're kind of being set free. I'm hearing liberation. So it really, especially with that star, you guys, and humanity, a very freeing, a very liberating energy coming through. It's like we're coming out of the birth canal type energy. So I'm going to pray real quick. We'll start with these double majors, grab a theme of your reading, and then we'll take it from there. Holy, divine, Mother and Father, Great Spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Gemini family for their highest good. Anything Gemini needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my gems, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Gemini align with their highest selves, their highest timeline, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages here that will help Gemini align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. This determination card, family, before we get into it, is Piscean energy. There's also a message that somebody is breaking the chains of addiction, and this, I've got the message, you can do it, okay? I know that's not going to be for everyone, but for those of you that are doing that, congrats. In recovery myself, and it hasn't been easy, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it. So congratulations for those of you who are on that journey as well. What's the message for Gemini spirit? What is the theme of today's reading? Moving on up. Yeah, so we have Hermit, Hierophant, World, Taurus energy, we have fixed sign energy, we have Virgo energy out here. You guys, you really have made it to the end of a cycle. The World and the Hermit are super similar energies to me, but when we are talking about the World, it really is just like this pollinator card. Actually, the pollinator card is kind of like both of these cards together, where it's like you're integrating all of the wisdom that you've gained on your trip up the mountain, and this is where you are letting that be your guiding light, but also speaking to those of you that are healers, and I know a lot of you are healers. It's about shining that light from the top of that mountain so others can see their way up. So I really do see Gemini in this energy of being this channel of divinity right now. So whether you are a channel or a medium or Reiki healer or messenger or light language or sound healer, whatever it may be, and I feel like even artists, musicians, I feel like everything we can heal through what we do regardless of what it is. But this really feels like Gemini, again, this energy of like stepping into purpose, of moving up to the next level, and absolutely shutting the doors on an old chapter. And that's been, you guys, we've been working toward, I feel like, this energy all year, and really longer than all year. But I'm just speaking from the viewpoint of doing these readings consistently and just kind of seeing the story unfold. It really does feel like, this is what we've been working toward, and here we are right in the midst of this portal, right? closing the doors, new doors opening, and it's super exciting, especially to be here incarnated during this time, family. So let's jump into Le Tarot. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A lot of good energy coming through. This energy of shining, of victory, success, overcoming hardships. What do we have at the heart of Gemini's energy, please, Spirit? It's so cold out over here, y'all. It's at the heart of Gemini's energy. Yeah, so there's been a lot of like devil energies coming up in your energy. Maybe for some of you, it's a particular relationship or person that you've been dealing with. And you guys, or for some of you, it's a family member, coworker, somebody around you. What I really feel like here, we have 5 and 10 of Swords. So whether this was betrayal, or you felt like somebody got down on you, or something just didn't work out or made you look bad or put you down in some way or something like that, this is where we're truly clearing that energy. And Queen of Wands, you're coming through as with the Hanged Man. It feels like you are moving out of that energy in whatever way that resonates for you. And my Geminis are focused on themselves and what it is they're building. Like I said, some of you really are business owners, or you're starting a business or a project or something like that. And I see you on your grind here, Gemini. So there's a message coming through that some of you have been kind of stuck thinking about whether or not you wanted to jump into this, whether it's a relationship or a project or a business or website or whatever it may be. And this really feels like the energy of going for it. As soon as I stop shuffling, we have the Fool free falling backwards, does not know where they're falling to, but trusts that the universe has their back. Aries energy. So as I'm saying that, we get this Aries energy coming through where Spirit's like, for those of you that have been thinking about taking that leap, this is definitely a green light, especially if you've been kind of guided. So for some of you, it's even about leaving a situation, a place, a relationship behind. For others, I feel like it's something starting. With the World and the Fool coming through, we have the beginning and the end. So regardless of where you're at, starting something new or ending something, this is the energy where it's like we're at that point. We're standing in the midst of this portal. So let's see what the challenge is for you. Although, 5-10 of Swords coming through in the heart of your energy, Gemini, it's not easy energy to deal with. It's a lot of stress, in some cases even working through like traumas or pain. The 10 of Swords to me is about the release. It's about clearing the slate energetically, right? As I'm seeing these doors close for you, Gemini, I'm seeing just as many doors opening up. And this has to do with relationships as well as situations. And for some of you, like work or career. For some of you, you're even leaving a belief system or a religion or something like that behind and coming into your own sacred connection with the Creator, with Source, right? So what's the challenge for Gemini, please, Spirit? 7 may be significant. So the challenge really is persevering through everything you've been going through, really. And it feels like some of you may be feeling a bit blocked, because I'm seeing you 2 of Swords at this crossroads, and it's like, what way do I go? I feel like a lot of my Geminis are intuitively, you know which way to go, but there's some type of stress, or there's reasons, right, why you're not taking that action, and that it's stressful. There's a lot of maybe second guessing here. If I leave, or if I move over to this space, this energy, then what will happen? So there's this uncertainty as well. Leo energy coming through with the strength in your challenge, though. So it is about courage and strength and perseverance and love and moving from our heart space and shining our light. So this can be coming through in many different ways. For those of you, you're very hesitant on putting yourself out there in front of this collective, or starting this project, or putting your work out there, or something like that. And it seems like that's the biggest challenge. And I'll just say, regardless of how it resonates, it's like forward movement. Whatever this portal is that's here right now, the difficulty is moving through that portal, or choosing which way to go, this way or that way. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So for a lot of you, it's about moving on from a certain situation. For some of you as well, it's not even any particular situation. This is the accumulation of the weight, the energetic weight and baggage that has been accumulated throughout all of the BS you've been through, the betrayals, the endings, the beginnings, the shit shows, shakeups, breakups. So for some of you, this is not even a particular situation. For others, I feel like it is, the relationship or the job or some type of family situation or feud or something like that. Moving through this portal. Let's get a little bit deeper for Gemini. What is this energy stemming from, Spirit? That's what I think it is. Yeah. So regardless, y'all, there's a chapter that's over. Whenever I get energy like this out here, I like to remind the fam that if we look around in our reality, there's really not one thing that's permanent, right? I mean, everything has a cycle, an out date. Everything has an expiration date. And it really does feel like you are kind of leaving this whole old world behind and moving into the unknown. And that in and of itself can be super scary. But I think the point of this is that it's time to move on and move into the blessings that you deserve. Gemini, to the happiness you deserve. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You guys, the whole collective has been getting this crazy energy, like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and getting them all out in the same reading and stuff. So I feel like collectively we're closing doors, and the divine is guiding us toward blessings that maybe most of us can't even really fathom because of how everything is played out through this Pluto and Capricorn transit and beyond, right? So it's big. For some of you, it's like there's real love out there for you, but maybe you're settling or you're stuck in a situation. For others, this is about you coming into divine union with your own internal self, your body, mind, and spirit, your divine masculine, divine feminine energies. And so this is part, regardless of how it's resonating, as above, so below, as within, so without. This is about coming into union. This is about ascension, and that's really what ascension is. Knowing thyself truly, experientially, right? Not just intellectually. So let's see what we have incoming for Gemini. A lot of 7s and 11s. Everywhere I look, it seems like I'm being smacked with 7s. So that may have significance. For those of you that have been seeing 7s, or your birthday's the 7th, or your life path number, or something like that, I have a playlist on the channel. If you go to the channel and then click on playlists, there's a playlist called Esoteric Numerology. Feel free to check out that playlist. For any numbers you may be seeing, we only made it up to like 11, I think. But feel free to check out number 7, and I will link it up here if I get time after this reading. So 7, that's not for everyone, I don't feel, but if it is, you'll know it. And it's Chariot energy, isn't it? So it's like forward movement, the divine pulling the chariot to our victory. And we just have to we don't even have reins on the chariot. We just kick back and trust, right? Kind of like that Fool. What's incoming for you guys? There's a lot of beautiful energies coming through for you, Gemini. What's incoming? Yeah. So this is coming through in so many different ways, and I feel like it's just because the collective is growing so much. What I see, Queen of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have before I start. Yeah, there's imbalance. And it's like you're making the decision. For some of my Geminis, it's a tough decision to let go. So to let go and to move on toward this new opportunity. So with the Queen of Swords, peep this. It's like she's sitting here on this concrete slab, and there's a lot of symbolism in this card. First and foremost, we have this hawk, or this bird, crow, raven, whatever it may be. This eagle flying above, representing spirit, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, who can see things from that bird's eye view, and who are very much leading every single one of us toward what is meant for us. She has this cup locked up down here at the corner of this slab, and the cups in tarot represent emotions, right? Then we have the flags over here. We have a red flag, yellowish orange flag, and this blue flag. Blue representing the throat chakra, representing truth, representing spirit, right? Representing inner vision, intuition. Then we have the orange and the red down here, which, whether it is yellow or it's orange, this is our bottom chakras. Root chakra, red, having to do with fear and security, or on the shadow side, insecurities and fears and doubts about our moves and about our physical world. And then we have the yellow or orange, which can be pride or ego, or it can be self-worth and things of that nature. So this is all about letting spirit guide. So we get that download and we make the decision from that place. We don't overthink it and let the fear creep in and talk us out of where we're being guided. And it's different for everyone, but it's like moving on in some capacity, about letting go in some way. Four and Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, about recalibrating and refocusing where we're putting our time, our attention, our energy. So this is really, and it's also about letting things go, but it's also about loosening our grip. So there really is this energy of surrender. Sorry, kind of a lot going on out there right now. It's this energy of surrender, of finding that balance, of being in that middle place, and really pushing toward where your heart is leading you and guiding you. For a lot of my gems, this feels like a new opportunity, a new chapter, a new chance at love, a new chance at moving into a new energy where this manifestation, these blessings, this wish fulfillment is basically being dropped into your lap. But there's some type of decision that is being made right now that is ultimately going to align you with this beautiful energy. I'm hearing all part of the process. So crazy how these messages come through now with so many members in the collective. There's so many different scenarios here, but I think the overall energy is the same regardless of how it's manifesting and resonating, where it's like, yo, there's new people out there for you. There's new love. There's new opportunities. There is fulfilling opportunities out here. And I feel like it's about taking them. For some of you, it's about taking that risk, being bold, taking that action. For some of you, it's about putting your all into your passions and what you're passionate about and what you're creating or being guided to create. For others, it's like standing in your power and not taking any shit anymore, and embodying your Queen of Wands. For some of you, you were in a karmic situation that has played itself out, that is fulfilled, and now you're in limbo between that and what's next. And there is fear, there's doubt here. And then as I'm shuffling, I see that so for a lot of you, see how this was inside? A lot of you already know that this new opportunity is here, and it's almost like that energy that's been coming through in the readings as of late has been the divine saying, here, take the cup. And we're kind of like, I don't know, the divine's like, yo, take the cup, take this cup. And that's what we have incoming for you as well. Take the cup, Gem. Let's go. Let's go. Take that sword of truth, that sword of clarity, that sword of logic, that sword of spirit, and let it do its work. Let it perform that surgery, family. What is the advice? 8 of Wands. What's the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? Let's see where we're at on time. I'm going to have to Y'all, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Tower on the bottom. So hold up. Very clear message coming through in your advice. It's like, move toward what makes you happy. Something is trying to be cleared out of your life. For each of us, it's different, but we all know. Like, we feel it. It's probably coming up right now, like, yeah, that person, or yeah, that job, or that situation. The divine is saying, let me clear this and take this opportunity, Page of Pentacles, to build the life that you deserve, to the King of Pentacles. So this is the opportunity. This is the beginning. This is the start. This is where it's new. And this is how much potential is here from the Page to the King. You can truly build the life that you deserve, the life that you desire. It's about movement. And also transmuting everything you've been through. For a lot of you, Spirit is saying, for some of you, you're manifesting new love, soulmate type love. And Spirit's saying, have patience, continue focusing your energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. This is your energy, Gemini, Mercury energy. So it's very much about you standing in your power, taking your power back, and using the tools that you have at hand. You know, the magician Spirit's way of saying you have everything that you need right now to make it happen, but we have to focus those energies and use those tools that are available to us. So for some of you, working with law of attraction and manifestation, and what is it, the law of assumption, I think, where you're basically embodying that end state. So how you would do that is you picture this vision of this 10 of Cups life, this happy life. What does my happy life look like? We bring ourselves into that world in the astral, in our imagination. And as we do that, we're not just visualizing it, although that is one of your superpowers, being, you know, Mercury heavy, whether you're a Gemini sun or rising, or you have prominent Gemini placements, North Node. We have that influence of Mercury, which is our mental space, right? This is about you not only visualizing it, though, and picturing it, you bring yourself into that visualization. You feel the ground under your feet. You feel the wind, the sun on your skin. You feel the emotion of gratitude, happiness, peace, prosperity, abundance. You feel these energies with your emotions, and you evoke those energies. And that is where your power is at right now, Gemini. Even if you're in this karmic relationship situation, even working with the law of attraction to make things better, or to release, or to heal, or whatever it is you individually are being guided to do, and you feel in your heart, in your gut. This is about using the tools, right, Pete? The first card to come out, second card to come out, is the spade. And how do we plant those seeds? Well, we use our helpers. We use our tools. How do we dig those up? We use our tools, right? And so there's something here about, maybe some of you are even coming into contact with new tools, with new ways of working, new mantras, new meditations, new sadhana, new spiritual practice, new breathwork techniques, things like that, that are really going to help you embody this state, which is going to bring it in quicker. I do see things picking up here for you as soon as you take action. Let's go. Surrender. Trust your intuition right now. Feels like you're plugged directly into the divine, and hold that vision. Water those good seeds. Affirm it, speak it, claim it. Gemini. Let's grab an oracle card or two. Some of you there's somebody that's connecting with this reading that's really creating something big. I just had the same feeling, and I want to say it was one of the fire or water sign readings, but don't get me to lying, I can't remember. So maybe some of you have prominent fire or water, and there's somebody connecting there, and maybe it's multiple people from this collective. And I do feel like we're all kind of building that energetic grid and holding these frequencies, but somebody's creating something big that is going to bring a lot of healing and a lot of change into this world. It really does feel like some of my Geminis are stepping into their purpose. Let's go. What's the message for Gem? Repairing the veil, forgiveness, 45, which is 9, fell right on the Hermit, which is 9. And then we have new beginnings with the Moon Maiden and the perfect storm. This has been the entire vibe for all of us, and we are all of the signs, right? That tower was divine. That lightning coming down and hitting the tower and knocking it over was literally the hand of the divine coming into our lives. Like, to clear this about the way. It served its purpose. It wasn't even built on a solid foundation, but look, I'm about to put something even better right there. So the perfect storm to me, and then it's 44, we have 45 and 41. So we have 8, 9, we have 5. Master number 44 may be significant to some of you. Let's read this Moon Maiden card. 41. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you, and I'm going to show this to the camera. Feel free to pause it and let me know what this card makes you feel. If you get any downloads or visions or feelings or anything like that from this card, drop it down in the comments. You guys have been getting the most gnarly downloads, and it's really dope to read them. And also, I feel like maybe someone's download will help someone else, or, you know, make sense, because we all see things through a different lens. So here's the card, Moon Maiden, New Beginnings, and it actually looks like it's a damn full moon on the card. So hopefully that focused for you, Gem. I'm gonna read the card though. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities you've been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Shine like that star. Announce the new to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside of a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you're not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or job want to capture your light inside of a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. There was a prominent message of forgiveness coming through as well. Even doing a meditation where you picture this person in front of you and you put your hand over their heart and you say, I forgive you, I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry. That can really help with the release and forgiveness. And there's plenty more, you guys. That was just really quick, but feel free to check out like forgiveness or release meditations, because forgiveness is not easy. But it is doable. We can do it. We can let it go. We can forgive, and it frees us. It liberates us in a big way. So what is the message for Gemini? Frees up that space energetically, man. Nothing will come of this situation void of course, moon. That came out in reverse. I'm feeling like some of you feel that's what your shadow is telling you. Nothing will come of this. Came out in reverse. What do you need to release? Emotions are running high. And hold your vision. The energy is gaining momentum. So I hope that makes sense to you. There was a couple different messages I felt for a couple different groups of Geminis, I guess you could say. Some of you are thinking nothing will come of this situation. That's your shadow. And the divine is like, go for it. Hold your vision. Don't let up. For others, this is the divine telling you that nothing will come of this situation that you might be keeping yourself stuck in. So hold your vision. What do you need to release? Let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. And I just want to thank all of my Gemini brothers and sisters for being here. I made a mess with the cards out here. But this is a beautiful message nonetheless. Happy New Year, family. I can't believe how quick January is blowing by. Hope everybody's year's off to a good start. Looks like it's definitely coming to that. Star, 9 of Pentacles. Shit. It's a message for Gemma. Thank you. Thank you. You are forging your authentic path. In support of that, you shall attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. To live a spiritually and creatively self-directed life, it takes incredible strength and trust in yourself. Remember that the promise of your sacred success is being fulfilled through every challenge and every blessing. So trust in what you were born to accomplish. We have Smashana Kali as well. Life as you have known it will change radically. This can be a welcome release. Kali's not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to the stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Let's grab one more. What do we have here for Gemini Spirit? Thank you. Shodashi. Shodashi cleanses the soul from past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and a reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, or criticized. If your innate being has been put down in any way, or if there's been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, Shodashi brings healing and renewal so you can rise above and lay claim to your innate beauty and worth. You guys, 5 and 10 of Swords that came out at the very beginning, I almost channeled that exact message of if there's been bullying or nastiness directed towards you, this is truly the release. And just like I think what I said was that it feels like the slate's being wiped clean, and that's kind of how I saw it, where it's like a chalkboard being wiped, or a dry erase board being wiped clean, where there was all of that there, right? And now it's being cleared, it's being released, it's being forgiven. So let's go, family. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Star. Let's go. 8 of Wands. Let's go. 7 of Pentacles. Hold that vision, my babies. I see your manifestations coming to fruition, period. So I hope this message has helped someone out there. I hope it was at least entertaining, if anything. Thank you all for being in this space with me, with us. Thank you for the love and support. Family, if y'all been rocking with me, you know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our imagination, our visualization, to draw in this divine cosmic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light, filling up our energetic body and our physical body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we are filling up a balloon. Watching any negativity, any doubt, any sadness, any anger, any resentment, any unforgiveness, any blockages, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they are. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, or whatever's kind of comes naturally to you. We're going to release all of that so the divine can help us transmute it. into this light, into this love, into this ascension, this wisdom, this understanding. So first things first, Gemini family, let's take a deep, full, complete breath out, clean and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Lift up on your perineum. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And let it go. Release. Gemini, gang, I love and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you again. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch all y'all beautiful beings on the next reading. Take care, y'all.